Yo, YouTube, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment, back at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe on your way in, hit that notification bell on your way out for videos in the future. Plus, share this joint, man, help your brother out. Now, I want to talk more about this Earl Spences Jr. versus Terrence Crawford saga. I want to talk about Derrick James and what I think the mistakes I think Derrick James made in this whole build-up to this fight. Derrick James was a trainer of the year 2022. He had a lot of things going for him. I don't think he prepared Earl Spence properly. I think he had too much going on over there. With Anthony Joshua coming over there, Ryan Garcia coming over there, he had Frank Martin. He should have, in my opinion, he should have put all them dudes aside, brought some other dudes in. He went at Bomac. He said some stuff in the final press conference saying that Bomac, oh, you got help. So I'm thinking to myself when he said that, okay, that's a smart thing to do. That's so you as a trainer can focus on your star pupil, which his star pupil was Bud. He needed to bring in other dudes to analyze things that he may have missed. See, that was smart on Bomac's part to have other dudes helping them train. You know what I'm saying? So even I think in the All Access, Derrick James was like, if I miss something, he was watching some film or something like that. He's like, if I miss something, that's going to play out in the ring. Even he said it. And apparently he missed a lot, Derrick James. Looking in hindsight, looking back, like, dude, you should have had some help, man. That was smart by Bomac to have some extra help to see some stuff that he might look over. Because apparently it looks like you looked over a few things in that fight that Earl couldn't adjust to, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think, it was a little bit of arrogance on Derrick James's part. Just like it was a little bit of arrogance on Earl Spence's part. Like, this is the biggest fight of your life, man. This dude, Bud, he's an assassin. The dude is good. So I don't know if they thought, look, man, this is just going to be another fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they took it as serious as Team Crawford. Because Team Crawford took this fight serious. They did all types of tactics, that I don't agree with leading up to this fight, man. And Derrick James and Team Spence didn't do it. And I know, like I said, Earl is an honorable dude, man. He means what he says and he does what he says. And that's respectable, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect that because that's the type of code that I try to live my life by. But you can't live that code in everyday life, man. You can't have that code with everybody. You gotta know when to have that code and when not to have that code. And only dudes that understand what I'm saying, they'll understand what I'm saying. I ain't got to go into details because, we know how YouTube is, but, I'm going to leave it at that. There are certain people that you got to have a code with and certain people that you don't have a code with. I'm just going to say it like that. You can't be honorable with everybody. I'm going to leave that alone. Now, back to Derrick James. Like I said, I think he made a lot of tactical mistakes in this, man. He didn't, I don't know if he studied, like, it's like they took Bud's strength for granted. I don't know, like, who was Earl's strength and conditioning coach, man? We know who his nutritionist was, and his nutritionist got him down to the weight, but where the nutritionist messed up is that he didn't give him enough carbs or something so that he can replenish and get energized. Something was off. And who was his strength and conditioning coach, man? Because why didn't he not have any strength in there? Why did he not have any pop on his punches? See, I don't understand why Blu-ray wasn't even in the camp, especially for this fight. I don't understand that. He had major success with Blu-ray, so I don't understand. I never understood why Blu-ray wasn't in the corner. And Blu-ray spoke on it. He said everything is cool. You know, he just didn't choose him to, you know, you didn't choose to work with him no more. So I'm like, okay, you didn't choose to work with him, but for the other fights, but this is the biggest fight of your life, and you don't go with the man that, you know, helped get you there. I didn't understand that, man. That threw me off. So Earl had no strength in the fight, man. He couldn't move. He had no. It was insane, bro. Like crazy. So that was another tactical mistake, I think, that, you know, Derrick James made, because I always heard that Derrick James didn't like Blu-ray using weights for Earl. I don't know how true that is. You know, that's just hearsay. I don't know, but something was going on with that. But then the instructions that you were giving Earl, you know what I'm saying, they were good instructions, but if your fighter can't execute because he doesn't have the proper nutrition or the proper training, strength training, like it's like, dude, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it, you know. So yeah, man, Derrick James, you're gonna have to do something different, man, because it's too much going on over there, man. There was too many distractions going on. I know I seen Earl still doing his promoter or putting on his promoter hat, going to the Frank Martin thing. Like, that was another distraction, man. I didn't like that. I didn't like all the interviews that Earl was doing. You know, Bud was doing interviews too, but he wasn't doing as many as Earl. You know what I'm saying? This is why, like, when the fight happened, it just came out of nowhere. Oh, it's going down. Earl Spences Jr. versus Terrence Crawford out of nowhere. So why did you rush it? Like I'm looking back now in hindsight, and like, damn, Earl, you should have listened to your advisor, man, because you got put at a hell of a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, really, he did it to himself, man, because of, you know, like I said, he's an honorable dude. You know, he wanted to give us what we want to see, and I'm not mad at that at all. I respect that. But yeah, man, yeah, it's gonna have to be some changes over in the Derrick James camp. Like I said, there was too many distractions over there, man. Too many different energies coming in. You had Anthony Joshua, man. Why? You know, I know you're getting paid, but you're like, yo, I'll mess with you, you know, after this, Anthony Joshua. It's just like Ryan Garcia, you know, you don't know that Ryan Garcia could have been a goddamn spy, man, for all you know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made so many tactical mistakes, man. It's crazy. Also, I noticed another thing in that fight, man, is that, and it goes back to the nutrition thing, that Earl Spence's face swole up, like, almost immediately after the third round, maybe the second round. And I've never seen that dude face do that, man. I know Bud was landing some good shots on him, but Earl was getting hit before with about many other dudes, man, and his face never swole up like that. I don't know what the nutritionist was doing, man, what he was feeding him, but he just wasn't solid. His body wasn't solid. Like I said, he didn't have no energy, and you know, they made a lot of mistakes, man. That really was alarming to me. Like, how did his face swell up that bad? You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. Crazy. But anyway, like I said, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Salute.